It's read by Ian McMillan. You might know him as the Barnsley poet. He's been on his show a couple of times. And this story is called Silent Night.
My old dad loved everything about Christmas. The carol singers who would sing one verse of We Three Kings and then knock as loudly as the rent man did. The collecting of the turkey from Molly's farm in the next village. The cards that he would painstakingly write for the relatives and the fishing mates and the people in the office. And the look of practised joy on my mother's face on Christmas morning when she opened the soap he'd bought for her in the chemist late on the 23rd of December. And Silent Night. He loved Silent Night, and he loved to play it on Christmas Eve on the old squeeze box he took round the world with him during all those years in the Royal Navy before he got his office job. All those Christmases away, with just the rolling waves for company. He tried to play it, but by the end of the first verse, he'd be blubbering so hard he'd have to stop and wipe his eyes with a hanky the size of a mainsail. As a surly teenager, I was embarrassed by his sentimentality, and I'd play me Captain Beefheart records as loudly as I could to drown out his singing of Silent Night as he washed up on the last Sunday before Christmas in a pinny that was decorated with snowmen. He'd just sing louder and weep louder. As he got older and had a stroke, there were Christmases in residential homes, surrounded by other pensioners in paper hats, being helped by carers from Eastern Europe to spoon a bit of turkey mush into their mouths. And then the choir would come from the local church and they'd start to sing Silent Night, and I'd have to make me excuses and leave and go home to play a bit of Captain Beefheart as loudly as I could. One Christmas, he was very ill, and my preparations for the festive season included hospital visits down desperate corridors trimmed with tinsel. On Christmas Eve, I sat by the bed and listened to his breathing, and it seemed to me that there was rhythm there, rhythm and the echo of a tune. I asked the nurse how he was doing. "If you're asking me if he'll die today, I don't think he will," she said. I thanked her for her honesty. The next day, Christmas morning, I went to see him again. His breathing was shallow. I made a joke about the bellows of his old squeeze box, and maybe he was laughing inside. The nurse came in with a parcel wrapped in Christmas paper. "We've got him a present," she said in her broad Barnsley accent. "It's just something we do." I opened the present, holding it close to his face. Deodorant and aftershave. I smiled and then I wept. That afternoon he died, smelling nice, and, I'm sure, singing Silent Night as he sailed away on his last voyage. All is calm at last, all is bright, and everything smells, well, beautiful.